Hi, everyone. It is Missy down here in the Community Life office. Um, it is time for the Sunday Live at Lunch Preview the Week Spectacular. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope everybody enjoyed the new. There's been so many new movies, and so we're able to kind of tuck them in to already existing themes. So last night, if you are a person who watches the Saturday night on Broadway, there's a brand new movie called The Prom, which was on Broadway last year, and I think it closed with the COVID things. I think it was still running, but it's got Meryl Streep and James Corden and all these people. Anyway, it was on last night. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm really excited to watch it. Maybe I'll make my husband do that tonight. But I hope you're enjoying those. And so let's get on with today. We brought back, I'm using my brand new January Thrive. I would encourage you to grab yours. It was in your black bag on Friday. It was there for Friday morning. But if you didn't get one, it's okay. You can come down. We've got more available. This is the one for the inn and the town center. And then there's also one that has a sunset on the front that is for the garden. So I believe that members who have a family member in the gardens already received this. But if for some reason you didn't, come down and request one. We'd be happy to get one for you. We had them out last month, and I think it got confusing. Some people were grabbing the wrong calendars, and I get it, it's confusing. And so just ask us if you'd like a copy of the Gardens calendar. Okay, so a lot of great stuff in here. As always, if you find a typo or a mistake, come on down and we'll give you a piece of candy. So that makes it that we did it on purpose, and we were just testing your cognitive prowess, correct? Yeah. Okay, so let's get down to this week. So today, Sunday, unfortunately, Leah is just slightly under the weather, but lost her voice. And so she wasn't able to do her in-person class today. We did call the 6 people who were registered for it to let them know that it was canceled. But if you were planning on coming down and you didn't get the call, that's because you hadn't registered. So please, please, please let us know what you're attending, what you're enjoying, even if it's in the comfort of your home. You can click on Lifeloop that you are going to be attending it, and then that helps us as programmers know what people are enjoying. Sometimes you've heard me say it here on this show. Sometimes I'll say, are people doing this, or are you enjoying this? Or I'll take something away because it'll show that no one's attending, but then I'll get feedback that people were upset that that disappeared because everybody was enjoying it. So let me know what you're attending by registering on Lifeloop, or you can always call the concierge and they're happy to register you as well. Okay. Here we go. So we did Leia's class at 10 a.m. and then English TV is back with Anna Karenina, or as I always say it, Anna Karenina, because there used to be this play that took place in Cuba, and that's how they pronounced it. Anyway, we have today's Live at Lunch show, and then, of course, we're doing our Inn Bingo. So if you're a member of the Inn and you'd like to attend that, you're welcome to. And then this afternoon at 2 o'clock, we have the Bolshoi Ballet doing Sleeping Beauty. Friendly reminder that we really need people to register. I already said it once, but it's so important. I can't even tell you that we know what folks are coming to. And then the other reminder that I want you to know is when you look at this, you're right. It only mentions Live at Lunch on a couple days, but we're doing Live at Lunch every day. It's just that there's not enough room on some of the pages. It gets the font really, really small. So we took out Live at Lunch, and then we just reminded you up here that we are doing Live at Lunch every day. So don't worry that it disappeared. It's still happening. Okay, tomorrow is the history of the art museum from 1820 to 2020 and beyond. That sounds fascinating. At 11 o'clock is Chair Strength with Juan on Channel 77. We have, and the first of our Tucson Jewish Film Festival film is tomorrow at 1 o'clock. I'm really excited about this. We were able to make it work together. I had thought about how could we bring a film festival here, and I had reached out to them, and it was really funny. It was like the same day they reached out to me, and we had crossed paths. We were both thinking about each other, and so we were able to work something out. And so every single film in that film festival, instead of driving you over, which we probably would have done, instead it's coming right to us inside our building. So I'm really excited about that. So you will see that on page, I don't even know what page this is, 7. I don't think they're labeled, but we have the full lineup. of the film festival. And then the other thing that we have are some magazines. If you're really into it, we also have some of their commemorative programs down here. And I know I could get more of those if we needed them. But if you're interested in learning more about the films, they also have a really great website I'd encourage you to check out. But yeah, we're going to be doing that all month long. So really, really fun thing to do. So a picture of his life. And then, of course, we have In Motion with Dance Sequences. That is on your through your computers. And then we have a Bloody Mary tasting on Monday as well. Now, I was told by I'm saying this wrong. I was saying that nobody can register after noon tomorrow because they want to make sure that they get the Bloody Marys to everybody. Everything's happening. So if you're wanting to do that tasting tomorrow, it's at 4:00. They'll deliver 4 samples of Bloody Marys. It's the equivalent of about 2 drinks. So you can imbibe as much or as little as you like, but they're doing a Bloody Mary sample with Monica. It's going to be a Zoom thing, but if you'd like them delivered to you, we need you to register because that's what we're going to be using is the Lifeloop registration. So register with the concierge, register yourself on Lifeloop, and we will get those delivered to you. It should be a lot of fun. And then at 4:00, Tai Chi with Harriet will be in the event plaza. On Tuesday, we have the Wild Nordic. We're doing one of those. It's going to be the Viking Coast and Kingdom in the Sky. Aqua Strength with Juan is happening. The pool should be fixed by then. So that will be in there. If something changes, of course, we'll let you know. And then Ted Lasso continues. And then we're also moving the Inn's weekly social. Now, that the Inn is, since it's a licensed area, we're allowed to do things a little bit differently. It will be a socially distanced event, but that event is just for members of the Inn. Okay, so even if you are a relation or you are a friend of someone there, it is just for the members of the Inn at this point. Okay. And then we have our Power for Parkinson's on channel 77. On Wednesday, our science, we're going to be doing a series called One Strange Rock, and you'll see it. It's, I think it was a Nova series, or maybe it was National Geographic. Anyway, it's one of the good ones. So we're going to be following that through this month. And then, of course, on Wednesday, don't miss Live at Lunch because we also have the new menu preview. So that should be really fun. New menu happening this week, later on this month for 2021. Feels strange to say that. And then we have a new release with Uncle Frank, which you'll see a preview for. On Thursday, we're doing a one-day university again, and it's on the Supreme Court. So really fascinating stuff. Virtual coffee and trivia is back, so we'll be doing that on Thursday. And then we have another one of our, Yoga with Leah, of course. All of our normal television stuff is happening. Express Fitness continues. And then we have a film at 1:00 that is called Standing Up, Falling Down, starring Billy Crystal. And you might want to check that out because the following Sunday, he's doing a Zoom call and we are able to log into that. So if you are interested in being able to attend that, what I'll need you to do is just register ahead of time. And I'll remind you about this on Thursday because I need to get a Zoom link to you from the Jewish Film Festival. And so we're going to do it that way because you have to log in through their stuff. But really exciting, really exciting thing that should be fun to attend, that part of the film festival. Instead of being there in person, we'll do it by Zoom. But yeah, pretty cool. I don't think anybody else got to have a Zoom with Billy Crystal next week. I don't know. It's pretty cool stuff. Let's see. Then we also have Beginner Strength with Juan. And remember, everybody is welcome to attend that class. It's really fun. And then Aqua Strength, of course, will be back. Pending the pool being fixed, which I do believe it is. And the pool's not broken. It was just that the thermometer was a little goofed up. So they just had to have the person come in and fix the part for the thermometer to make sure that everything was making sure the pool was heated. And then it's a Bruce Springsteen, Letters to You. And I do have a preview for that to show you right after this. On Friday, we're doing a series, just one of a series called Tiny World. It's about the island and the outback in Australia. So that looks really interesting. Our Telling Tales memoir writing workshop continues. And that, again, we have about 5 people who attend that class every week. They've made a really great community there, you are welcome to join it. They are so welcoming. They're so open. And so even if you want to just pop in and see if you'd like it or see if it's your kind of thing, I think you'd really enjoy it. There's a lot of people who would enjoy it, even if you don't think of yourself as a writer. That's who it's for. So think about doing that, especially in this new year. I know a lot of people talk about writing their memoir, or not even their memoir in terms of a book, but leaving some things for their family, and this would be a great way to tie into that New Year's resolution if it was one of yours. Again, that's on Fridays at 10:30. And then, of course, we have Fitness with One again on TV. We have a member matinee requested, the movie Gran Torino, Friday at 1. And then we have a new class that's in person in the Event Plaza, Zumba with Juan. People enjoyed it so much, they're bringing it back. Remember, this class is totally adaptable for whatever your level is, okay? So if you need to be seated in a chair, no problem. If you are up on your feet and ready to rock, no problem. Juan is so professional about making sure that he meets you where you're at. So please feel free to come to that if you like to dance. And then Crafternoons will continue on Fridays in the art studio. And then we have a new class, which is the full body mat stretch, which will be directly after Zumba in the Event Plaza. And he will bring out mats for you. I believe it is a limited number because he wants to make sure that nobody, stretches themselves too much. So he wants to be able to give personal attention to every single person. So make sure you register for that ahead of time. Saturday, we're going to continue the Queen's Gambit. I actually heard from one of our members that they watched the first episode, and it's really interesting because it uses chess as it's the overarching theme, but it's really a human story and a story about a one woman's battle with addictions and overcoming things. I loved this series. I thought it was just great. But the chess part is really interesting. And so we did have a member say, hey, does anybody around here, would they want to teach chess lessons or do something? So if that's you, let me know. There are other members who are interested in maybe, I don't know how we would do a virtual chess thing. But anyway, if you're interested in chess, let me know. We can get you guys together to explore your common interests. Again, at 11, we have our normal Power for Parkinson's, another member matinee on Saturday at 1 o'clock, Secondhand Lions. Again, if you get those to me, I do squeeze them in here and there. And then at 5 o'clock is the live recorded from Saturday night on Broadway. It's Forever Plaid. So that's a really fun show, especially if you love that doo-wop music. So it's a good one. Anyway, busy week. Make sure that you read this guy, if only to tell me where my typos are. I am going to, in fact, the Site Seeker's Delight, I don't know if you saw this page, not only is she doing the food tour, but she gave us a recipe. And so I actually looked at this and it looks so easy. And so I think I might even attempt to make this at some point. So I will let you know how it goes. I don't know that it'll be today, but I will let you know how it goes. And you let me know how it goes if you try it as well. So really fun stuff in the Thrive magazine this week. Again, register for those tastings. They do fill up and they do have limits. So it's really important that you do that. And then tomorrow, the other big news is that Christmas and the holiday decorations will be coming down. So if it's a little bit cluttered around, we apologize, but it should be wrapped up by the end of the day. So that's all I wanted to let you know. And on that note, I will say goodbye. Have a great day. And I hope you enjoy the Bolshoi Ballet Sleeping Beauty today. So lovely. All right. Bye-bye.